Well, it looks like it could be a fun one at Haulover today. It's a little bit overcast, a little bit windy, and we got some waves. Wait a minute, is this guy picking on the captain for coming through Haulover too slow? That's my job. Welcome back, guys. It is your host, Broncos Guru, along with our boy Wavy Boats down at the inlet getting the images, and it's this week's episode of Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. Our first boater to step in the ring with Haulover Inlet is going to take us to the splash zone. As you can tell, it's a little bit of a rough day, and this Hydro Sports is coming into the inlet. They've picked up the pace, and they are going to try and hit it hard and get this boat in there as safely as they can. When we get a big heavy following seat like this at Haulover, it is tough to keep a dry ride. This Hydro Sports is a pretty large boat, and as you can tell, they're taking a little bit of water across the bow and off the rails as well, and right here they're really going to hit the splash zone and Haulover. This really is a pretty solid first round for the boats, and we're going to go ahead and give this first round win to the boats. These guys picked their line and kept the throttles down and hammered their way through Haulover. The biggest difference between big boats and small boats is you've got to pick your days in a small boat, and there's some times where, well, Haulover just says not today, kind of like we're about to see here. We saw the ride that Hydro Sports just took coming into Haulover. I don't believe these guys are going to fare a whole lot better than them. And as you can see here, Haulover is giving them a lashing for even thinking about trying to tango with her today. With the amount of water these guys take over the bow, they really are lucky, especially this boat being an inboard-outboard that I'm pretty sure probably does not drain overboard other than a bilge pump, that they were able to keep that motor going. The second round, Haulover's got its revenge, and Haulover's going to take the win. Not all small boats are built equal though, and it doesn't mean you always have to have a big boat to get the job done at Haulover, kind of like this Grady White's going to show us right here. Now don't get me wrong, this is still an offshore pedigree boat, but these guys are going to come haul and tail through Haulover Inlet with this single engine Grady White. One thing that is impressive with this entrance is they've seemed to found their right speed. He's riding it just a little hard, the boat is taking a little bit of a beating, but nothing too crazy for a boat this size and the kind of conditions they're in. This one really is pretty impressive. He picked a good solid line at a good solid pace. In this third round, it's going to the boats. Somebody really probably should have put a billboard up down there at Haulover Inlet for a nice chiropractor's office. I bet they'd get a ton of phone calls from all these people who attempt to come through Haulover and almost break their backs by that boat jarring so hard off the seas. And these gentlemen are the perfect example of the type of people that would call that chiropractors. They're trying to take their little single engine sportsman out of Haulover on a pretty nasty day, and they're going to take a couple really good shots. Like right here, that is one that you will be feeling for the next few days. And something else they'll be feeling for the next few days, well, that's that loss they're taking right here. This round goes to Haulover. And that's going to take us into our fifth and final round. Tied it to a piece, and here we go. Who takes the win this week? Will it be the boats or Haulover? Well, Haulover might be at a little bit of a disadvantage. We got a big Nortec rolling through here, but I can't believe this. Yes, we are seeing somebody do my least favorite thing, rolling through Haulover Inlet with kids in the bow of the boat with no life jackets on. And you know, there's so many things that can go wrong, and this is rough, and this, you've got to be kidding me. Somebody from the Drain Plug Mafia, if you were listening, please go steal this guy's drain plug. This is why we do not put kids in the bow of the boat with no life jacket on. You are such a freaking moron, dude. I don't even know what to say right now. This is one of the most scary things I've ever seen happen at Haulover Inlet. And I bet this guy's just sitting there looking at his wife too like, honey, I just got to get out of the inlet. My God. Guys, whatever you do, please do not put your kids in the bow of the boat with no life jacket on and try and come through Haulover. Needless to say, I never give the win to anybody who puts their kids in the bow of the boat coming through Haulover with no life jacket, and this dude's definitely not getting the win. That means this round goes to Haulover, and this week's episode goes to Haulover. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to check out our other two channels. We have Wavy Boats, who gets us all this great footage from Haulover Inlet, and my channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on that subscribe button.